Hello, everybody. Playing Game Dad here. I normally play EverQuest, but Game Dad. I'm going to play something different today, and I'm going to do a little bit of RuneScape since EverQuest was giving me a little bit of trouble today. So we're going to play along with me. So, um, yeah, RuneScape's not so much a playing as a tutorial, but just play along with me. And if you happen to watch this video and you know how to play RuneScape, I'll take all the comments about help or tricks or tips or anything like that. Um, that would be great. Or if you just wanted to saw me playing, hopped on and say, "Hey, what world you on?" and want to hang out, that is perfectly fine. Something I enjoy doing. But I figured, hey, I enjoy playing video games. Um, as of the first of this year, I'm the stay-at-home dad to our 7-year-old autistic son. Um, and that takes getting used to, that is for sure. So used to working all the time. But please feel free to join me. If you have a game to suggest, I would like to play. Um, give a good old game review or just some play along. I'm all about it. Um, I do prefer free games or the ones that are free to play, and then you can be a premium member if you want to. Um, Because honestly, I just don't want to go around spending a whole lot of money to download a game and then it's just garbage, if you know what I mean. So, but yeah, working the good old skill of necromancy today for a little bit while I do some slayers. I had to kill some ghosts. But nope, I do like and enjoy the questions or topics or anything y'all want to talk about or chat about while I'm messing around on a video game. I think it's always fun. It's enjoyable to me. Um, so feel free. If not, just enjoy watching a little bit of RuneScape. Can't say this about RuneScape. It has been around a long time. Um, the creator Jagex just sold to another company, so kind of seeing what changes will come into effect when they take over. Games always do change when new companies take over. They try to put their touch or their spin on it. Sometimes, my personal opinion, it's kind of visit from it's Cleopatra here. She's all about the attention. If anybody has cats, y'all know they just go where they want to, do what they want to. Um, if reincarnation is true, I want to come back as a cat. They can get away with all kinds of stuff. Do what they want to do, when they want to do it, how they want to do it, and you just better like it, or they'll snip at you. I think we did right by naming her Cleopatra. She thinks she's the queen and always wants attention. One more for Slayer. Yes. So, oh, and I was able to complete a daily challenge. If you play RuneScape, this is such an awesome way to get XP and treasure hunting keys. And a bunch of them are easy to do. Well, they're all easy to do. Some more of a pain in the butt than others, but all fairly easy. All right, finish up that Slayer task. Let's go get another Slayer task. Now I was given some advice by a fellow player and said use the Lumbridge task until you get to a certain number of kills on Slayer or Slayer task completed. Like they have completed 24 in a row. So it says every 10th one to go to the highest Slayer master that you can use. And it gives you more points. Kill some cows. And luckily there's some cows not too far from here. And here are the cows. Maybe more cows. But I have to say, I do enjoy games that allow you to not have to do the same task every time you log in. Like, just kill, 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 grind, grind, grind. Yes, it might be a grind, but I could do different things that I want. I could go, oh, let's work one of the, how many skills we got here? 3, 9 times 3, 27, 20, 29 different skills that I could work on. Um, so I can get in there and kind of do whatever you want that day. You're not just stuck on one thing your whole entire gameplay. Um, I do enjoy MMOs, so if y'all do have some suggestions on those, that's great. Oh, well, let me rephrase that. I like the MMORPGs, the ones that are like like Raid, where it's just, you do the same thing and then you have to wait for something to build or everything's on a timer. Uh, I really don't care for those much. Not saying that they're bad games, um, but it's never been my thing. I like those more on my phone as a mobile game where if you're at work and you can hit it play, and let it run. But as far as active playing it, uh, can be a real just boring. Well, there's my cows I had to kill. I'll go empty at the bank. We'll go because another one. It's running the wrong way. Do do. What's this time? Lumbridge is one of the easiest Slayer masters, they say, because you can do it real quick. The mobs are real low level, really easy to kill. You can burn to them quick to get to the. If you're going for points, I think it's funny that the rats have arrows sticking out of them already. It's those small little details in a game that I think are just kind of neat. It shows you when the game designers were making them, they weren't just trying to pump out a game as fast as they could to make money, but they enjoyed what they were doing. Going, let me add a little detail of a couple of arrows stuck in. And it's also, to me, it's nostalgic of playing tabletop gaming. You're real low level and you gotta shoot the lowest level creature, which are usually giant rats. I'm sure everybody that's played a tabletop fantasy game has come across giant rats, and you shoot it with 4 or 5 arrows before it dies. It's like just a neat little detail for the game. And I said this is RuneScape. It is RuneScape. I guess technically 3. It's not old school, as you can tell from the graphics. I've actually been interested in maybe trying Iron Man. Um, I think that would be a fun challenge to do. But honestly, I don't know the game well enough. Um, say well enough. I know about 30, 35% of the game, to be honest, because there's so much stuff you could do in uh, this game. It's hard to know it all. I guess unless you've been playing for years. It's like I've been playing for a while, but I have no idea what this is. This Nexus thing looks kind of neat, but it's kind of like, hey, what are you supposed to do with it? So I've never just taken the time to look it up on the wiki, which I'm going to say that the RuneScape wiki is a very good site to go. Very informative, very detailed site. I use it for all of my quests to answer a lot of questions that my clanmates. I don't feel like bothering them with some sounds like stupid questions. 6 more. Something else about RuneScape that I like is that, unlike a lot of other video games you play, they're similar. Almost everything you pick up in this game has a purpose. Um, it has a use. I mean, very few items that I have found that are just not used for something, either for training a skill, um, anything like here. We're just killing rats, but the rat meat you can use for cooking to get cooking XP. You can also use that cooked meat to gain back health. Just the only difference is that only it's whether or not it's in your level range. Like the meat when I cook, I believe is um, 200 health when you eat it, which really won't do me a whole lot of good. I have to carry too much of it. There's better food, but you still can use it. Even at my level of cooking, it'll still give me XP. Um, so very few things are just straight vendor fodder. I mean, there is some stuff that is, but unlike other games, I think that this has a lot more stuff that is not vendor fodder things. So we're gonna kill some birds, which are chickens. Do chickens. So we're gonna empty our bag and go kill some chickens. And there's some chickens right over here. Bring this up a little minion. Not like we need to actually fight them, but I got it. Why not? They are useful, but they don't stack at all. I mean, they can be used. Probably a better way to explain it. But eggs are super easy to come by. They used to not be when this game first came out. They were not. They were very rare to pop up chickens. But now you can come over here to these farm areas and there's always going to be some on the ground. And you can use them in cooking. So, for making cakes and things. Make some room. And that is something that anybody that plays this will go. Of all the MMOs, there's very few items that give you any extra room, but they're very specific, such as they only hold runes or they only hold arrows. Um, but there's nothing that's going to add to your extra inventory slots. This is what you got. You have 28 slots. They're all there. That's all there is, and there ain't no more. So inventory management is a must. Five more chickens. So that should be 25, 27 tasks. Okay. So when we get to, we finish the 29th, we'll do the 30th, we'll go to a higher level place, probably Edgeville will probably be where we're going to go. So let's see. All right. Because this is this guy we got to go do. He's one of those mobs that's really easy to kill, gives really good XP, even at higher levels. You get 5 to 700 for killing him, which is really good. Like I said, anybody that comes across this and got some tips and tricks or makes life easier, please, by all means, leave a comment, um, message anything, any way to do it to let me know. Always be helpful. I'm definitely one of those people that doesn't think they know everything about a video game. Um, I know some about more. I know just enough about video games to get me in trouble, so to speak. But we got the guy we got to kill. Let's see exactly how much he does give us. 557. All right, well, we're going to